Good morning, happy Tuesday from me and my Suja green juice. I got a new flavor because I was, this is the Mighty Dozen. Before I was getting the Uber Greens, which it doesn't taste great, like it's a primarily cucumber celery taste, but it doesn't bother me at all. This says it's apple, celery, cucumber, kale, collard greens, and I wish the highlight here would have said ginger, because this just tastes like straight up ginger, and I'm realizing I don't like the taste of ginger. So I'm not gonna buy this again. When I looked this up, it had way better reviews than the Uber Greens. So I was like, oh, Uber Greens is fine to me. Like it tastes, I can drink it, it's not that bad. So I was like, this must taste good. Ugh, this looks like a lot too. What did I do? I try to chug it, but it's also so cold in my fridge for some reason that it hurts to chug it, so I try. Ugh. Yeah, I just don't like ginger. Alright, just do that again. I think I'm gonna have a pretty busy day for work today. Just having some like issues with data that I don't know how to resolve per se, so I'm trying to figure it out. But I wanted to talk about last night. So I was exhausted yesterday, right? Because I had a long day. It was very eventful. So I went to bed. I was in bed by like 9:10, and I always read before bed. But then I woke up at 1 in the morning for some reason, and I just could not sleep for a long time. You know when you like cannot sleep and you just keep on tossing and turning, and it's like, what do you do? What are you supposed to do? Just nothing. So yeah, I turned on my light and decided to read, and I ended up reading for over 2 hours because this book, this In a Dark Wood, it's so good. So I'm almost done. This is where I'm at. This little amount that I have left, I almost finished it. I almost stayed up and finished it. I was like, I could, but I started feeling sleepy again, so then I went to sleep. But yeah, I'm not going to give a full review yet because I haven't finished it, but I probably will today, so you'll hear by tomorrow how I feel about it. Good morning, y'all. It's Wednesday. It's an ugly day out, which is disappointing, and it's pretty cold in here. Back with my green juice that I'm about to chug, but and you guys are on my big tripod. I can't breathe after drinking that. Okay. I will say that I feel pretty good though. Like I think it's working. Sorry, I'm like holding the book as if that's what I'm talking about. But the juice, I think the juice between this one and the Uber Greens, it makes me feel pretty good because I'm noticing now I'm having less joint pain. So it might be this one. Okay, anyways, last night I finished In a Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, and I really enjoyed this book. I finished it in 4 days. I would rate this like I'm not used to rating books, so I don't know, 4.2 out of 5, actually I give it pretty high, like 4.5 out of 5, because the whole time I was interested. There were parts of it that it would go to like either a flashback or it would be in the future, so it was kind of flipping back and forth, but it was easy to distinguish between the two, or I guess like the three, because there was like past, present, future type of situation, and they did a good job of, you know, there were a few people. How many people? I think 6 people total, and then it was basically they were going to a hen's party, or that's what they call them in Australia and England and stuff, but for the States I know that's a bachelorette party, and this was like somebody she wasn't that close with anymore, so she was like, why am I going to this? And it eventually becomes like a horror type of situation. There was one part that I was like scared, you know, like when you're like, oh my god, it's like a movie. To me, this wasn't horrifying. Like I've read books before where I've had nightmares because they've had like stalkers, or they were being kidnapped, running away from somebody like that. That is not what this is. It's more, you just got to read it. I don't want to give it away. But the whole time I was trying to guess who did it, or, you know, who was involved and stuff. And I kept going back and forth on who it was, but I was correct. I was able to guess, but there were a couple of twists in it. So there was one twist that I did not even think about or guess correctly. And yeah, it kind of keeps you like, it keeps you guessing the whole time who did it. I'm not going to say exactly, but yeah, this was really good. I highly recommend. And if, you know, this is a pretty chunky book, and I finished it in 4 days, so if that tells you anything, yeah. Definitely glad I found this at the library. And then I finished this last night because there was only a little bit left, as y'all saw from yesterday, and then I started reading one of the Jill Mansell books that I got, but of course we'll talk about that when I finish it. But now I need to hop on to work. I have a busy day today, I'm pretty sure, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. Good morning, y'all. I don't think I've spoken, no, I have not spoken to the camera. It's Thursday. I did just make myself some coffee, and it's almost 11:30 in the morning. I just want some. I don't know, I'm feeling really frustrated right now because I woke up with really bad hip pain in my right hip, which probably nobody here was watching those videos unless you like went back. But in 2017 I had extreme pain in my hip. And so when I went to the doctor, I had gone to an orthopedic surgeon, and they did an x-ray, and they found out that I have FAI. It's like an impingement, a bone impingement. So basically my hip socket doesn't fit properly into, no, my hip bone doesn't fit properly into the socket. It like rubs against it. And now I don't know. I texted a friend of mine who has this as well and actually had surgery for it. So I asked her, you know, what's happening, and she was like, that shouldn't happen overnight. Like, I shouldn't just feel pain from one day. I shouldn't just feel spontaneous pain. That makes me feel hopeful, because maybe this is just an injury, like just from sitting too much. She mentioned that it could be from prolonged sitting. And what did she say? Maybe related to sitting more than usual. Piriformis muscle may be tight / in spasm from more sitting, and that could be pulling on your hip joint and throwing it out of alignment. I don't know. I was just so upset. I was crying this morning because I'm just so pissed that I don't want more health issues. And like, I'm not trying to have health issues. Like, I take care of myself, and that's what makes me so upset, because like, why did I get Crohn's disease? Why do I have this hip issue? Why do I have this, like... And I know that really sounds like, oh, you little brat, you know, because so many people, there's people dying out there, and I understand that. I understand that maybe there's a lot of people out there with these issues, but it doesn't seem like it. Like, I watch all these YouTubers, and they don't have issues. The people in my life don't have issues. Some do. But I just, like, come on. I was in a good workout program. I was doing great. Like, I don't know. So I'm going to try. I've been icing my hip. I've done it twice so far. It says to do it like every few hours for 15 minutes or so at a time. So that's what I've been doing. And then I'm just going to stand. I'm standing right now a little bit more often today, and make sure I'm like sitting as properly as possible. Today was supposed to be leg day, but I'm going to skip it because typically my old self would have just gone to the gym and pushed through the pain, but that's what causes more pain, obviously. Maybe I'll do upper body today, but otherwise I'm just going to take it off completely and like just relax this evening, because I don't want to make it worse and then end up going, you know, months with pain like I did before. And I have like my trip to Hawaii coming up. We're going to be pretty active during that, hiking a lot, so I can't. Yes, what I wanted to say though too is that I was also asking her if I should go to a sports chiropractor, because that's who I went to in, I think it was 2020 when I had bad neck pain, or 2019 or something. and he fixed me after like one time, and I was supposed to keep going every single week, but it's really expensive. And once I had always told myself, like, once I pay off my debt, I'm gonna get a massage every month or every other month, and then switch that off with a going to the sports chiropractor. Like, that's what I want to do, is massage, sports chiropractor, because I know that I use my body so much that I probably should be. And like, should I let my debt hold that back? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna start that. Yeah, it may slow me down a bit, but really it's only gonna slow me down by like a month or two. So I'm kind of pissed at myself that I even put that to the back, you know? So I think I'm gonna call today to make an appointment. All right, it is what time? I can't believe it. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday! Are you joking? It's 5:23 and I'm gonna go down to the gym. So I'm grateful to say, hold on, let me test this. Let me test. I feel pretty good. My hip, I've been icing it throughout the day. I have these are so handy. I'm gonna ice it right now as I talk, actually, before I go down to the gym. I am not training legs, don't you worry. Maybe I won't at all the rest of the week, even though I really, really want to, because I was so excited for the workout. But I'm gonna go train upper body, because what I have planned for today won't require any legs. It's a lot of sitting, which is good. And I'm hoping by then I'll feel better. Icing it has helped. I did schedule an appointment with a sport chiropractor for next week. I'm gonna keep that no matter what, because I'm just gonna start going every 6 weeks, because I should be. And I'm like, why would I wait until I'm debt free to do that? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking like that, because this is my health, and like, I prioritize my health. So yes, it may be more expensive and cost me, between the chiropractor and getting massages, regular massages, it may cost like $1,000 to $1,500 extra in a year, but it's worth it, because shit like this happens and I could have potentially prevented it, you know? So obviously I try my best with warming up and stretching and making sure I move my body, but I think I'm out of alignment, and I use my body so much that I should be going to the chiropractor and getting massages on a regular basis. Like, don't do that, you know? Just because you're in debt, you do not need to stop taking care of yourself. So, lesson learned. Y'all, all right, it's 7:30, and yes, I'm just now coming back up from the gym. I was down there for, 2 hours, because there was this guy in there, and he was like, he stopped me, and then he was like, I'm gonna be teaching yoga in a minute. He's gonna teach it at 6:30, and he was like, if you wanna stick around, that would be great. And I did, I decided to, and honestly, I felt bad at first, like I didn't want him to not have somebody, but I really enjoyed it. And I've been wanting to go to the classes that my apartment provides, because they do, every week, they have 2 HIIT classes and 2 yoga classes. I should start going to those. So he was really good as well, and I feel so great. And I'm glad I ended up doing more than I even expected to. We got the sun popping in right now. It's actually reflecting off of windows, so don't mind me. But I wanted to show you the package I just got. I told y'all I ordered protein. Clean vegan protein from InnoSups. Actually, I need to shut this. It looks awful. This one I think I'm the most excited about. Okay, the first flavor I got, strawberry shortcake, is it? Where's the flavor? Yeah, strawberry shortcake. I've been wanting like a strawberry flavor again, because I'm out of my Owen ones. That's my favorite. I'll buy those again eventually. I got maple waffle. This one has really good reviews. Cinnamon French toast, which I've heard this one is the best. But I think, okay, so I'm gonna be making a video for this as well, so reviewing all 3 of these. And I'm pretty excited. So these have even better macros. So 130 calories, 2 grams of fat, 3 grams of carb, 24 grams of protein. I do have an affiliate link But I purchased these all on my own. I did their like 3-pack deal. I told y'all I went crazy. I told y'all. So I have so much protein. Sebastian's gonna be pissed at me. But yeah, I wanted to change things up. And I did sign up for their little ambassador program. So I have a link and a code. I think it saves you 20%, which is a pretty solid amount on these. They are quite pricey. Pretty solid ingredients. There's, let me see if it says it on here. Yes, there's protein, obviously, antioxidants and greens, digestive enzymes. I want to say there's probiotics and prebiotics as well. Humanely sourced and cruelty-free, no GMOs, gluten-free, of course. I've never heard of this brand before, or at least I never like paid attention to it. There's amino acids as well. I'm seeing that. So I'm pretty excited. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this strawberry one first, but that's gonna be in a separate video. But I'm gonna do this, shower real quick, I think, call my mom. All right. Good morning. It's 4 in the morning because I've been awake since 2. Could not sleep, so I just got out of bed like an hour ago and decided to start editing. But I don't understand because the people above me, they've been up since like 3. I just don't get how you can be so loud, and I want to fucking punch you in the face. It's past 7 o'clock on Friday now, and I just was watching, I finished work at 5:30. There was actually like a happy hour trivia night, so I participated in that. And I just watched Just Like Heaven, which I fell asleep for a little bit of, but yeah, it was a good movie. And it's only 7, and I've eaten all my food today. So I made my protein shake using Owen vanilla with pineapple and a little bit of banana. And honestly, it's like I need more liquid in it, but I'm excited because it came out like an ice cream. It was so good. Honestly, I bought all those proteins, but I'm gonna need to buy some more of this vanilla because the macros are actually really good on the Owen vanilla with the 32 grams of protein, and it tastes like ice cream. Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. I just came back from grocery shopping. I went to Kroger and Sprouts, saved quite a bit, but spent a lot of money. So let's see, at Kroger, I paid $69.07. Sprouts, I paid $74.20, but I'm pretty excited about my meals for next week. I'm also excited for tomorrow because for my mom's birthday, I'm gonna make some, hold on, let me show y'all. I'm gonna be making the salad I used to make, not the big one, but hopefully this is enough. These are pretty expensive, like $4 a box, so I'm not gonna eat too much salad because I'll probably get sick anyway. But we're gonna have that with some spinach ravioli, and I'm gonna put Alfredo sauce on top, and I also have some Gardein chicken strips that I can throw in here with it just to add some more food and protein. And then gonna make some naan bread on the side, or like, I don't know, I bought some Parmesan and feta cheese to like put on everything. So it should be pretty phenomenal. These were only 99 cents. Usually they're $3 a bag, so I got 3 of them. I'll save one for the future. I'll freeze it or something. And then I got a bunch of baking stuff because I'm gonna bake some lemon cupcakes later today, which I'll take you along with me, and hopefully they turn out amazing. The reason it's my mom's birthday, so I should have asked, like, I don't know, last year I made her a strawberry and vanilla cake, so strawberry and top vanilla. It was like a layered cake, and it was so good. So I was gonna do strawberry and vanilla, but I'm like, this is too much. I'm already spending enough money. I'm gonna skip the strawberry this year and do lemon. And the reason I want lemon is because that candle I've been burning, the lemon sugar cookie, makes me want lemon sweets. Like, oh, you know what's good are those like lemon bars. Anyways, I have a really busy weekend. Not that it's like, or at least today is pretty busy. And I'm not really taking you guys with me just because I'm gonna be with my old employees. Yeah, my old coworkers. Going to lunch with them, and then after I'm getting coffee with somebody who they reached out to me in the finance space. And yeah, I miss Sebastian. So I honestly just want to see him. But next week I'll see him. It's kind of sad that we're still, like, I didn't see him last weekend either. And next week we will. And prices really are going up. Like this rice, I don't know, rice used to be so cheap and now it's, I think this was almost $10. I'm all ready. It's time for me to head out. It's 11:40 and it's I think it's gonna take me like 20 minutes actually. We're going to this restaurant, Ponchos. It's like a Mexican restaurant. I'm probably just gonna get like salsa and chips, to be honest. I ate my lunch already. There's not very many vegan options there, which is fine because I don't even want, my goal for March was to not go out to eat at all, but then I forgot we were going to do this, so it's fine. And I need my keys. I don't know why I'm putting them away. Put my mask. Here's my, you want to see my outfit? It's kind of cute. Nothing special. I like literally would wear this to work, but without the bag. So all black. And then my Steve Madden little flat things, so it matches, the white matches the shoes a little bit. I'm happy it's a sunny day out and it's pretty warm, so that's good. 56 degrees. Good morning, happy Sunday. Our juice is in. Okay. I ended up getting Suja Uber Greens again, not this Mighty Dozen one. I will say that throughout the week, it's gotten easier to tolerate. Oh, it's just so cold. All right, and yesterday I bought this immunity shot from Suja as well. The reason I bought this was because I thought I had a coupon on Ibotta, but you were supposed to buy 2. But it's fine. I had half last night, by the way, because my throat actually started hurting and I was like, oh no. So I'm glad I bought this, that it was not hurting before. I think it was because I was around more people and then I was outside for a while. I didn't even talk about yesterday. I was so tired. Yeah, so I went to lunch. That was from like 12 until 2:30ish. And then I met up with my new friend. She reached out to me. And I'm so glad she did because we have so much in common. And honestly, I don't really have friends like that. I don't know. I've always been that. I've had friends, you know, but in my adult life, definitely, it's pretty rare for me to have friends. Like, I don't hang out with anybody aside from my sister and Sebastian. Yeah, I'm excited she reached out. We ended up talking there for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. And when I got home, I made dinner, watched some Schitt's Creek, and I fell asleep on the couch. And then I got up and I got like a second wave of energy and honestly just wasted my time on YouTube. I was supposed to bake last night. I was supposed to like write. I didn't. I was just too tired. And like, I'm definitely not used to talking to people for so long. I am getting more used to it because with work, I have to communicate way more often. But yeah, anywho, let's take this. This one is their immunity shot with turmeric and what is it? Probiotics. But this one also tastes very much like ginger, so I just, you know. Ugh. Oof, that shit burns. All right, it's time to bake. I can link this recipe down below, but apparently this, yeah, there's no butter or anything in this, no oils. There is coconut milk though, and we're using full fat coconut milk, which she said is very important, and we have to make sure it's all mixed because otherwise it's not gonna come out right. Oh, I'm making a mess. 170 grams of sugar. We are now here. It looks like it's gonna be nice and light. I'm pretty pumped. This smells so good. So she just said to smooth it and we're gonna bake it. That was really easy. Does my hair look so bad? It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna go do some HIIT training on the Stairmaster. And I really hope the Stairmaster's open because I don't know what I'm gonna do otherwise. But after that, I'm doing some abs and maybe I'll go for a walk because it is a very pretty day out. I am slacking on my water so bad, y'all. What am I doing? Ugh, I just cleaned my apartment. I was sleeping for like an hour and a half. I don't know, I was just exhausted. So, but otherwise my apartment looks pretty beautiful. I mopped, I vacuumed everything, wiped down all the counters, and yeah, gonna gym. Let's do this. Today's been a nice Sunday. It was a little lazy at first, but I went for my walk. That was beautiful. Showered, I cleaned. I already said that, I think, but oh, I finished the cake. I'll show y'all later. But it is exquisite. It's beautiful. I even put like lemon shavings on top. So, okay, I'm gonna go pick up my sister because she's here. And I'm excited for dinner. I just need to show it. I'm always so bad about doing my outros, so here I am. I didn't film much with my mom and sister. We were just talking a lot, but food was great. I ended up, when my sister got here, I posted my old desk for sale, and then it sold. Like somebody came and picked it up within a couple of hours, so that was exciting. I got 80 bucks. Anyways, I'm really, really sleepy. I was just watching a movie, and it actually looks like a really good movie, so I'm gonna come back and watch it later, but I'm gonna go to bed. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.